Welcome to the Tales TV.
In the heart of a small, dusty village in Nigeria, nestled amongst the lush greenery of the countryside, lived a young woman named Chiamaka. She was known for her radiant smile and the way she danced at village festivals, her feet barely touching the ground. But one year, the whispers in the village turned from admiration to scorn when it became known that Chiamaka was pregnant and unwed. The news spread like wildfire, and with it came judgment. Her family, once proud, now looked at her with eyes filled with disappointment and shame. Her father, a man of strict traditional values, disowned her, casting her out of their modest home. Her mother wept silently, unable to defy her husband's decree. Friends who once shared laughter and secrets with her turned their backs, leaving her alone in her distress. Chiamaka, with tears in her eyes but a fire in her heart, found a small, abandoned hut at the edge of the village. Here, she gave birth to a son she named Emeka, which means great deeds, in her native tongue, a name chosen more out of hope than reality. Life was harsh. The stigma of her situation meant she had to fend for herself and her son in the most literal sense. She started selling fruits and vegetables in the local market. Each morning, before the sun had fully risen, she would be at the market, her wares spread on a tattered cloth on the ground. Yet Chiamaka's determination never wavered. She was driven by the love for her son and the dream of a better life. Emeka grew up in this world, learning early the value of hard work and resilience. His mother taught him reading and writing with the little resources they had, often by the dim light of a kerosene lamp. One day, a foreign NGO came to the village to scout for bright minds to offer scholarships. Emeka, with his sharp mind and the hunger for knowledge, won a scholarship to study medicine abroad. Years passed, and Chiamaka continued her life, now with an aching heart for her son, who wrote and called whenever he could. In those letters and calls, she heard of his successes, his struggles, and his dreams. She held on to those words, each one a beacon of hope in her lonely nights. Then, one day, the village was abuzz with news of an important visitor. A convoy of cars, sleek and imposing, rolled into the village, causing a stir. Out stepped Emeka, no longer the boy who left, but a man, a renowned doctor dressed in fine clothes, surrounded by security, his presence commanding yet humble. Chiamaka, who was at the market as usual, heard the commotion and saw the unfamiliar luxury vehicles. Her heart raced when she saw her son, now a stranger in his sophistication, walking towards her. Tears welled in her eyes as he embraced her, the embrace of a child who never forgot his mother's sacrifices. Emeka had returned not just to visit, but to change their lives. He surprised Chiamaka with keys to a new, beautiful house he had built in the village, a testament to his achievements and a monument to his mother's unyielding spirit. The house stood where the old hut once was, a symbol of transformation. The village that once turned its back on Chiamaka now celebrated her. Her family, who had shunned her, sought reconciliation, their pride replaced by respect. But Chiamaka, with the grace of a queen, forgave and moved forward, her life now one of comfort, surrounded by love and respect. Emeka, now a doctor, set up a clinic in the village, providing care where there once was none. He also funded scholarships for other village children, ensuring no one else would suffer as he and his mother had. Together, mother and son, they turned adversity into a legacy of hope, proving that from the depths of rejection, one could rise with dignity and love.